is also pretty strong. They've got Io, they've got the Tiny, they've got Abaddon, who can also buff up, but most importantly they have Timbersaw. And Timber's a hero that has some flexibility in how effective he is, but most importantly his first skill will reduce the strength or primary stat, and there's a lot of strength heroes over on the Liquid side. It's very possible.
I'm certainly seeing this top lane, it is able to bring these heroes down pretty low. Obviously the question is if they can push them over the edge and get the kills, but the aggression certainly is there. And once the level 2s come out for the 3 members of Liquid, we'll see that pressure amped up even more. Jax is going to come down. Now it's in the joint. Tri-lane from OG's Kuro, pops the Fairy Fire, won't save him. Missed call from N0tail, gets the kill. Now Ana's going to be the focus. Miracle and GH trying to get on top of him, but a quick body block from N0tail and a shield handed over to Ana will mean that Liquid cannot chase any further.
It's on JerAx, right? JerAx is going to be relatively even.
Well, definitely seeing though, it's pressure. Now Autumn is continuing to make sure it's very hard for Ana to farm with the roll in onto N0tail. Liquid I'll take one out of the lane. Ana only being able to get 4 CS so far in this bottom lane. Already Liquid's change up in draft and different approach. It's looking so much better here in the first 3 minutes of game 4.
Oh, for sure. 16 and less shield as well, so actually a really clever lane coming out. And he's even maxing, or putting multiple points inside that miscoil for the health efficiency. He miscoils the Isle and heals himself for even more because of that.
5-minute runes come up. And OG, they want to try and tackle this 3-on-3. N0tail doing his best to draw their attention away. The avalanche is out onto Miracle. JerAx trying to chase the other, but Liquid they'll be able to grab both of them. Taking the bouncy runes away. Only the one going the way of OG up top. Seems to be the focus for Liquid. They've left Miracle alone. They're trying to collapse in onto Thompson. Thompson gets the cooldown off with the Hellbear, smashes in with the clap. Liquid making these moves around Kuro and his army. Getting the pressure on, catching out Thompson mid. Gotta keep this tempo up. They're starting to really show that they have within them. OG's been bringing in the first 7 minutes of the last 2 games. They can match this tempo.
And look at Miracle, but down bottom, even bullying away these 2 heroes. Even though they do have all their one charges built up now to up to 17 as well. He is pushing them away from the creep wave. That double sustain though coming into play.
Back to Morris mid, another collapse here from Liquid as they look at Ivan on JerAx. They get the kill. Thompson's going to look to return, keep himself on top of Kuro. He has his army ready to tank some of the damage. Thompson is not going to get this kill by the looks of it. Another one shot from Kuro keeps him back alive. The cooldown will be dropped, but Liquid, they can get themselves out of range of it. Exactly the same amount out of this top half of the map. So far, no one else has been interested in coming over and getting involved. Now, though, that will change. GH and KuroKy, they're looking towards them. Going to bring in Weeha as well. Weeha, the focus fire. Have they got the control? There's the roll into the stun. Shackle shot follow up from Weeha. Along with the power shot, will do it. Liquid.
Early Roche can get that big advantage to take advantage of Ari Io. Have to try to take advantage of it somehow.
They're waiting in the high ground. They'll immediately burst through the Aphotic Shield. N0tail is trying to run. The smash is out from him. N0tail's got the backup for Banner. Mind Control's going to head in. Liquid, they're diving on forward. GH will be kept safe by the Heavenly Grace. Kuro heads over a little too far this time. Will be surrounded. The 4 of them take down Kuro. Put an end to his reign across the map. As OG responding in their numbers now in that middle lane. They won't let Liquid get away with this any longer. It does come out. Lands on Thompson.
A bit too aggressive. There with Thompson. Throw down the call down just to clear the
The Shackle reaches across the trees, but N0tail. He's there with the shield. Thompson goes for the TP out. The focus fire, but they have the damage. As you say, sure, Liquid, they are bringing the aggression, finding the kills, but space is being given to those important members of OG.
Yeah, especially Ana. Halfway to that Aghanims already. Level 11 finished up. He's got the Spirit supplied slow, so he can fight as soon as he has that Aghanims, of course, with the talent, but the big one is that 15, that extra Spirit hero damage that does come out. Look at this. It's Gyrocopter, I just said it.
Treads Diffusal Gyrocopter. Fancy that. Thompson doing something I don't think I've ever seen this.
Kind of. I mean, it's interesting because it's going to provide a lot of like mana burn, which is going to be annoying for
Okay.
It gives you a lot of agility. It gives you ways to run around and chase heroes down, I guess.
It's different. They've got the kill swap, getting mobile again.
They can transition this into a Roche. DD rune on the Bristleback. They've got Pipe. Yeah, they can easily do this one with the Medallion as well. However, OG, they know what's going on. They can look to contest this as well. As do they have the Aghanims finished up? It's almost there for Ana. and they're pinging it. They seem now they're aware of it, but it looks like it's almost too low for them to contest with all this minus armor. As Liquid will get away with this one.
Well, let's see what they can do with it. Aegis, Pipe, they have those early tools to start making moves. Start looking towards some of these tier 2 towers.
Ags is complete now on the IO. So Ags IO finished, and we're about to hit 20 minutes. So I'm assuming that OG's gonna buy the tome, give it to the IO so he gets the extra spirit damage. Liquid, they gotta group up and try to get something big here. They gotta catch out these backlines heroes. They really have to get on top of the IO with a nice shackle shot where we got to focus firing. They have to control and stun the IO.
Hunting for Ana. Won't quite find, but definitely, yeah, thinking about it, this diffusal blade, I see what you mean. It does make sense, right? There is, you look at what Miracle and Mind Control in particular,
they're completely dependent on their mana.
And they're dependent on the fights being drawn out, right?
Yeah.
They revel in situations where the fight continues. And sure, they can't kill the quick lead necessarily, OG, but Thompson, he can burn, he's going to take them out of the way, and they're going to be essentially sort of these useless, tanky targets on the front that OG can then ignore and look for the more volatile kills.
And he's acting as this like super frontliner. And Bristleback is a hero that if you don't have mana, you don't have damage. So if he's just going to be burning the Bristle, I can see it. You know, I can see it. And he's super farmed, and look how tanky he is. 2,000 HP on the Gyro. There's going to be an MKB finish now for Weehaw, so his damage is going to be very high as Seb's getting slowed down. He's got freeze available, but he's in burst.
I mean, they're bringing him low. He's got the shield, now they'll be able to turn. Cooldown dropped down by Thompson. And he'll medical. His mana's gone, he's able to pop the stick, get him a fair bit of it back, and he's able to head back in, pushing OG back behind the racks. They're getting a good amount of damage onto this tier 3 tower. They quit, they push up.
On IO, that spirit hero damage is there now. Ana gonna join the fray finally.
There we have it, Miracle's mana. It's pretty much entirely gone. Like Thompson focused on, look for GH. He can't get access to the mana. GH, he's dead, and now OG, they have that numbers advantage for this defense. They'll try and change the ball. Thompson, looking for Ice, brings Miracle down, then the shackle turnaround, they're looking for Jarek. Jarek's backing away. Thompson focusing Miracle. Miracle's still out of mana because of this diffusion. Jarek, he's able to go with the GA is out. We are on full, the magic damage is there for Thompson. Miracle's trying to run. Another stick charge pop, but Jarek can shut him off. In fact, Jarek, he's ready to try and look for more potentially. There's only the once. Thompson, he's on top of the line. Another cooldown there. The toss back into the combo. Jarek has the control. They're all getting picked apart as Mind Control falls. Miracle is surrounded, and they're all able to get this as well. OG, they will hold.
And they're even punting. They toss him to the dragon. Holy crap. Thompson, the diffusal is absolutely working, burning all their mana.
But I don't think anyone would have expected to see Gyro, the deciding game. The diffusal play, Gyro, it is perfect for this point of the match.
He just did an insane amount of damage, front lines the entire time, and then Ana just has free reign to get all that spirit hero damage, and it's back completely the other way, and it feels like the control is just gone for them.
What do you do? When your mana's gone, what do you do?
Oh my god. OG starting to take over the game completely here.
Showing new ways to play the game at this incredibly late moment in the tournament.
And now Thompson has an Aghanims as well, so not only is his regular, it's going to be proccing that... yeah, he's going to be burning a lot of it.
And then just moving into the base now, OG. They're putting in, Black Star supports, they put back, they'll focus Miracle. Miracle, looking at himself, out of the way, the missile is out, the time on the heels to save him, but Miracle's dead. Jared's in with the combo, they'll bring down GH. GH has buyback, he'll buy back immediately. Weeheart's going to be back up in 5. Fortification is popped, but OG, they're not going away.
They're too healthy. They still have greeds available for Seb as well this whole time. They're pretty, No-Tail's kind of low, but once they pop those greeds, everyone's going to be topped off.
Tier 3's going down, 22 minutes again, and in a match where it looked like Liquid had the pace to maybe bring something different, but we're back to the same place that we were in Game 2 and Game 3.
There's no stones for GH. He can't contribute anything. There's no magnetize either. They're just taking this rack.
It's gone! They cannot get close to hold this. As OG, we'll see what the plan is next. They'll back up.
They're happy with that. Why not? They can back up, clean up shrines. But I think if Liquid chases out, OG can definitely just turn and look for the fight. They have no cooldowns that they're waiting on. Everything is available for them. And they're just so farmed right now at this point in the game. that they're walking out together, but like I was mentioning before, there's one stone on GH, and that is it. So his team fight potential, and he's pretty much the only team fighter on the side of Liquid right now, is just not there.
And Archie's ready to go back.